Well, the day of reckoning has arrived. For those of you that watched our Ice Bucket Challenge on Facebook, we said that we would give $5 to everybody that liked our challenge. Unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you look at it, the whole thing went viral. We thought we'd get 50 or 100 likes maybe. We budgeted what, Gary, $500?
Maybe $1,000.
Anyway, the thing went viral. We got 4,433 likes. As a result of this, Motor Neurone Disease Victoria got in touch with us and said, thank you so much for your kind donation. And that's when we realised that we actually had to come through with the goods. So today we've got Rodney Harris, the Chief Executive Officer for Motor Neurone Disease Victoria, who has come in to take the cheque that we have for him and also to tell us very briefly about how this challenge started.
Yeah, well, what's the history of it, Rodney?
Well, it really started in Boston early in August by a guy by the name of Pete Freights, who has ALS, which is motor neurone disease, and his mates got together and did the Ice Bucket Challenge, and all of a sudden Pete had $2,700 in his bank account from donations, and the video went on YouTube and crazy mad stuff happened, and it went all around the world, and it's still happening. It's taken hold in England. America's probably on the downslide now. Australia's still going. We've still got 8 schools who are promising to do the Ice Bucket Challenge over the next
When you say schools, what, the
primary
principals,
and secondary
the kids,
schools.
or?
One school we're going to see next week is collecting $2 from each kid to purchase an ice cube, which is going to be tipped over the principal's head.
Fantastic. And I hear you were the first person in Australia to do the Ice Bucket Challenge?
I got challenged very early on by a friend of mine in Philadelphia, and on a cold Sunday afternoon with my wife and son both laughing and crying, I tipped the bucket over my head and challenged 4 other people, and they all did it, put it on YouTube, and away it went again.
Fantastic.
It is great.
Fantastic. And I'm very proud to say on behalf of Gary, Peer and Associates, that you did tell us that our donation is the biggest donation in the state of Victoria.
Certainly
and
is.
you think it might be the biggest donation in Australia. You can't confirm that, but you think that's the case.
Certainly
so
do.
we are very proud. Gary, grab the cheque.
I will grab the cheque, Phil. I mean, interestingly, we did have an involvement with you and you guys a few years back, and of course you've been with MND for all that time, because we did sell the premises in Kooyong Road. But also, as we mentioned, when we put the ice over your head, which gave me great pleasure, probably worth the donation alone, we did say that we have lost a number of people that we know very well in this very sad and sad sickness. So it is a pleasure to be involved. I'll go and do my job now.
Bring on the cheque, Gary.
Here we go. Now, the only thing you've got to do is you've got to find a really big teller at the bank to be able to present it to. That's the only thing. A big teller with a big window, Phil.
So on behalf of Gary, Peer and Associates, we present you with a cheque for $22,215. If you wouldn't mind though banking it maybe in a couple of years' time, that would certainly help us. But congratulations on a great challenge, and certainly our office and particularly Gary and I are so pleased to be involved with the challenge. So thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much for being involved. It's great to get additional support. It's great to have such a long time support. And like many people, you know somebody or have been in contact with somebody who've lost someone to motor neurone disease.
Yep.
And this is becoming a more common occurrence. It's not because there's more disease out there, but it's because people are willing to talk about it. Yep. And I think that's one of the best ways we can raise awareness of this disease, is talking about it and its impact. And that's what the Ice Bucket Challenge has done. It's crazy, silly, mad, stupid, but it causes people to talk,
that's
what makes the difference.
For a good cause. And the amazing response we've had, Philip, online, and from people who have been affected and have lost people that have surfaced, that's been very moving for us, I've got to say.
Good luck with it all.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.